Hello, this is Hensi Thakkar and you're welcome to the CSR Journal's Evening Bulletin. Israel has authorized ground operations inside Lebanon as tensions with Hezbollah escalate. Defense Minister Israel Katz said Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has approved advancing and seizing additional strategic high ground to prevent further attacks on Israeli border communities. The Israeli Defense Forces are continuing intensive strikes on Hezbollah targets. Katz warned that Hezbollah is paying and will continue to pay for firing on Israel. The move aims to secure towns in Galilee region amid ongoing cross-border hostilities, raising fears of a wider regional escalation. The International Atomic Energy Agency has confirmed recent damage at Iran's Natanz nuclear site. Based on latest satellite imagery, the UN watchdog reported damage to entrance buildings of the underground fuel enrichment plant. However, the agency said no radiological consequences are expected and no additional impact has been detected inside the facility itself. Natanz had already been severely damaged during last year's 12-day conflict involving Israeli and US strikes. The IAEA continues to monitor the situation as tensions over Iran's nuclear program remain high. Congress leader Sonia Gandhi has criticized the government's silence on the reported killing of Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. She said the assassination of a sitting head of state during diplomatic talks represent a serious breach of international norms and question New Delhi's lack of condemnation, calling it not neutrality but abdication of responsibility. Sonia Gandhi urged an open debate in parliament on the issue. She cited India's constitutional commitment to peaceful dispute resolution and warned that silence could weaken global principles of sovereignty. The centre has so far expressed concern over regional tensions but has not directly condemned the killing. The United Arab Emirates has resumed a limited number of flights amid widespread travel disruption caused by the ongoing US-Israel conflict with Iran. Dubai International Airport has authorized a small number of departures, while Emirates and Etihad announced partial operations, prioritizing stranded passengers. However, thousands of flights across the Middle East have been cancelled as several countries shut their airspace. Some flights have also faced diversions and turnbacks due to safety concerns. Aviation analysts warn that prolonged conflict could reshape global air routes, with insurers and regulators potentially increasing operational costs. Passengers have been advised to travel only if directly contacted by their airlines. Indian stock markets have lost nearly 11 lakh crore rupees in investor wealth amid escalating tensions between the US, Israel and Iran. The Sensex plunged over 1,000 points, slipping below 81,000, while the Nifty fell under crucial 25,000 mark after two straight sessions of heavy selling. Rising crude prices and geopolitical uncertainty have triggered a flight to safe haven assets, with India VIX surging sharply. Analysts warn near-term volatility may persist, though they maintain India's long-term growth fundamentals remain intact. Investors are being advised to stay cautious and focus on quality stocks amid heightened global uncertainty. That's all for this episode of Evening Bulletin. Follow the CSR Journal for more such updates.